Hello everybody, Anthony here. I'm finally doing my Crow Dawn guide. So let's get into it. Alright, so to get into the guide, I'll go over the Crow Dawn mode. 25 waves. Stage info, you will fight all 4 bosses along with, elites and stuff. And they will have these modifiers. Dawn, Death, Sword, Tartaros, Summoner, and Splitter. So first off, to start off, my recommendation is to immediately put down 2 farms and then start game. As you can see, they come out of here first. So what we want is to have auto skip waves on, because you want to skip this wave as fast as possible, to put down Dark Mage here. And then you turn off auto skip wave. You get this guy and this guy ready. By the way, this is the lineup that we're running. I should have said that earlier. But you get all your farms ready, because the most important thing is to get enough money for the end of this run. Because those guys will have a lot of HP. So it's the most important thing. We can skip here because I won't be able to make enough money to put down my guy. Now I'm thinking, what now? I want you to upgrade all of your farms. That is the most important thing now, is to fully upgrade all of your farms by ideally you want to get them fully upgraded by wave 8, but if you can't, it's fine. Because the good thing is, Dark Mage is good enough to not have to worry about any of this early stuff. Ooh. We can get some money there. Okay, then we skip. We should be able to get enough money for Ramen guy. You don't have to do like this. You can just have them on auto and not worry about what order you want to do. Like, for example, you can just put them all on auto at the same priority, because it's it doesn't matter what priority they are, since they're all the highest priority. Now at this point, the first 10 waves are all going to be on this lane. Okay, the first 10 waves are all going to be on this lane, so you don't have to worry about these other lanes. But after the first boss, it goes to the next lane, second boss, next lane. But after the boss, you can sell your defenses that are for this lane. I'll go over it if you need to, of course. But for now, we just wait. We can't get enough money from these kills to get anything, so I skip wave here. You can see though, we're relatively close to max out one of those. And he's pretty close to max as well. And to wave 6, which is great. What we can do here though is wait, because these guys should give enough money when they die for you to get another Stone Alchemist upgrade. Maybe that they have so much HP, Dark Mage covers enough of the map for us to not have to worry about that. They won't die. Maybe? No. It's fine. It would be great if that happened, but yeah. You will need to upgrade your Dark Mage though. You will need to, but only at around wave 8 or 9. But for now though, we should be good. In fact, we could skip wave right here. That's all of the farms now maxed. So now, wave 8, I get him to upgrade 4. He's doing way more damage now. And now I don't have to worry at all about, losing, at least during this section. In fact, I can skip this and start wave 9 early. But I will not level him up anymore. I will just have him at upgrade 4. If I'm worried that I won't be able to kill the boss, I'll upgrade him. But I'm not worried about that. If you need to upgrade him more to kill the boss, you can, but you don't need to. Especially if you have a better Dark Mage than me. By that I mean if you have Unbound or something. If you have Unbound Dark Mage, by the way, you will be fine. Which I would recommend getting at least, because I think he's very versatile. But as you can see though, you guys are about to die. Because the boss is Dark Mage, 87,000. What you can do right here, by the way, if you really want to, is turn this to none. And if that's a fun fact, you can turn that one to none. The lightning, which should be doing 2,000, should be able to handle all of these guys. So then you wait. Alright, you can wait. Put this. I'm waiting. We've got a really good time. First. Let's just hit Dark Mage as well. Okay, yeah, it did. Hey, just Dark Mage left. But now, as you can see, Wave 11 started, which is right here. What I'm going to do there is put another Dark Mage or other unit like this. And you can put Dark Mage like this. He will be able to beat that. As you can see though, Dark Mage is ended, it's Wave 11, no one comes here anymore. So, I sell that Dark Mage. And then I get this one to upgrade 6. In fact, I will also put down a singular Inumaki down here so we don't have to worry as much. And we should now be completely fine. I will add, by the way, when the route changes, the first route took 10 waves. This route, the boss will come at wave 15, the next route is 20, the next route is 25. The first lane gives you 10 waves till the boss, so you can have time to get your money, makers all maxed, and get a good setup. But this one, since you already have your money makers maxed, it's 5 waves. Which I'll actually skip every so often, because yes, these guys have a good HP, but my Dark Mage is 5,000 per, so we're fine. I will actually add this, by the way. What I will probably be doing is putting him to none during wave 15, so he doesn't, waste his attacks, and then swaps off lightning. And then we can skip right here. As you can see, these guys will actually die, especially with the added Inumaki here to slow them down. They will not be able to make it. And then over here you can see Cursed Mortal has 210,000 HP. Which sounds like a lot, but Lightning does 3,000 per, so we won't have to worry about him. I mean, we'll have to worry a little bit, but what we can do is just wait a little bit. And then put him on boss. Now we don't have to worry. That will kill a Cursed Mortal. Next, we want to put him right here. This one we will want it to be maxed, okay? We won't want this one to be maxed out, because he can take care of all that. Now that that Dark Mage is gone, we can get rid of that Dark Mage over there now that Cursed Mortal is dead, along with that. What we can also do, by the way, is put down an Inumaki right there. And we should be fine with this. For most of this, you can clear it with a Dark Mage for most of this early stuff. And this middle of the road stuff. There would be cleared with just a Dark Mage. Now I will also put him to none so that our lightning can last longer. But now, a singular maxed out Dark Mage cannot beat the boss, which is why we have to start actually putting down other units. So I will put down a Freeman and put her at mana release. I will not buy this next upgrade for 10,000 because it's not a big enough buff to be worth it. And now that we have that though, we are good. The main issue will be that it will take you a while to actually defeat Grimjaw. Partly because this team does not have that many dot, and Grimjaw will have the sword one, where if they are killed without a dot effect on them, they respawn up to 2 times. Meaning you'll end up having to kill Grimjaw twice extra. But if you can kill him the first time, you can kill him the second and third time. So you don't have to worry about it. But I will also add, you can get lucky, and if he dies with mana burn on him, it counts as a dot and he will be gone. Mana burn is the 1 at 5, so we'll see if if he dies with mana burn on him. He probably won't though. If we're just being honest here, he most likely won't, but he might. As you can see though, he's only going this far. But before he even dies though, this will start happening. So, other Dark Mage. This is why I like not having Unbound on Dark Mage exclusively for this though. It is only for this that I like having Dark Mage on this. By the way, I would like him to go to the last and hit that. There we go. As you can see though, he will not get mana burn on him because, well, not mana burn. It's fine though. I can actually put this guy on none now that he's on lightning though. But as you can see from the fact that, well, obviously he lost, we don't have to worry too much, and we can just set up our defenses over here. Like how Freeman can be put down here, and as you can see, she will hit that much of the map with her massive attack. So we will put down another one, put it here as well. Hopefully we get a lucky mana burn on him at a good time, but most likely not. Next, so Gother, as you can see, well, Puppet, we want to put him around here, get him to here, and what we can do, by the way, is we can wait until right there, and then we can use complete control and actually hit him with that, which is nice, and that'll help us a lot. Now, will he get mana burn? No. Oh, now he does though. Oh, that was such bad timing. As you can see, what we can actually do, by the way, is you can add a Inimaki here to get, actually, here. Yes, that's a way better spot to get a lot of uptime on stagger. But I will also add, by the way, the final boss, Crow, he will not make it that far. Especially because of having a Puppet. And now that that's done, we can sell the Stone Alchemist. Only the Stone Alchemist, though. The reason I only sell Stone Alchemist is because it is better that way. Because as long as there are enemies alive, we can still get more money, meaning we want Ramen Guy alive, because Ramen Guy, now also as you saw, Grimjaw died, so I'm moving Dark Mage here, putting down that last free run, and then I'm going to max out the free runs for the extra damage, because as you can see, that is all of our units down. What I will also do is this. As you can see, we can, with all these slows and the rewind, we can kind of just keep Crow here for almost his entire lifespan. And any second now. And boom. There you go. I hope you all have a great time grinding this for the 15,000 villain coins, which is a lot. And yeah, good luck. I hope you all do well. And if you want to know my builds, I do not have a weapon or anything. No equipment on Puppet. I just have a Zine attack. But Puppet is mainly here for the rewind. Inumaki's here for the slow. I have a Zine speed, but no trait. You can replicate a Zine trait by having Bolt on him. My Dark Mage is Primordial with very good stats. 2 of these are actually maxed out Z's and very good equipment. Do not worry though. This is possible without this good of a Dark Mage. I would know because I've done the Crow mode a lot. I was able to do this before my Dark Mage, which is good. So it's not needed. And then of course Investor and Investor on these two. And my Freeman is also very good at very high stats as well. But once again I will add, this is not needed. You do not need a maxed out Elf Mage Unleashed for this. And mind you, by the way, this is no Unbound if I only have Primordial and Investor. No Unbounds. So don't worry. If you have an Unbound Dark Mage, this will be a lot easier. Anyway, I hope you all have a fun time doing this. I hope you all get a Tachi, Dark Mage, Cursed Immortal, Shiny version of Dark Mage, Shiny Tachi, whatever you're planning on grinding. See you all next time. Please like and subscribe.